Angela, first and last name?
Angela Kress. What? Wineland.
Angela
Wineland.
What's the Crest thing?
Kress is my maiden name and Wineland is my married name.
Just get married?
I've been married for 4 years, but I use both in different places, so I never knew which
Do you
one
ever
to
use
use.
them at the same time?
Yeah, I usually use them hyphenated.
Is he a lead singer for a band?
My husband?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes. My husband is a med student.
Cress Wild, how do you spell
Angela Kress, Wineland.
Angela.
Sure, yes, that's like watercress.
I thought it was Crest.
No, wouldn't it be funny?
That would be.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
that's an awesome name.
Angela Kress Wine.
Yeah, like wine you drink, lamp that you're standing on.
And who are you here with? Is that
My husband.
That is yours.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And what is his name?
Larry.
Larry.
Just wine.
Just one.
Just Wineland.
He didn't take the crash?
Just-
No, he thought it would
Cress.
be. He thought it would
Not
be.
Cress.
Yeah.
So, what was your day like? What time did you wake up today?
I woke up at noon. It was great.
Oh my God!
It was fantastic.
Is that usual for you?
No.
Oh my God, no. Usually
6 a.m.
Oh wow. 6 a.m. to 12. Okay.
Today I'm on vacation.
Nice.
I'm a high school teacher, and so I'm on vacation.
So you have off this week?
I'm back till next Monday. So
What do you teach?
I teach high school English in Brooklyn.
Where in Brooklyn?
Bushwick.
Which one?
Yeah, I teach at the Bushwick School for Social Justice.
What grade do you teach?
This year I have ninth grade. Yeah,
What's your favorite grade to teach?
11.
11th?
Mm-hmm.
Why 11th out of 11?
I think that they're the easiest to teach in that they have a lot at stake, and so they're really committed to school, but they're also mature enough that they're kind of like more like people. Whereas ninth graders are still a lot like children. They're cute, they're adorable, but they're
Who's your best student?
right now.
Your
My
favorite.
favorite. Oh my God, Christian Echeverria.
Christian.
Yeah,
That just rolled off.
Oh, I love
Him?
him.
It's a him? Okay,
Yeah.
why?
Because I think he's a really good person. I think he's a really nice boy. He loves his family. He's really committed to school. He like does boy and guy things, and he has friends, and he plays soccer, and he does all the typical teenage stuff. But there's just like a sensitivity to him that's not typical of a lot of high school kids, and so I really enjoy, like conversations. He's like a little brother. He's very cute.
And does he do certain kind does he write poems?
Yes,
Or
he
does
actually writes poetry, and he's just like always the one that the people in his group of friends they go to for advice, and he's very brotherly towards his friends and towards his like peers, and he's very helpful with like classmates when like a kid is having trouble or needs extra help with something. Like he's always the one that like will stay after to help or something like that.
Was there a specific moment where you said, I want to be a teacher?
Yeah, it was when I used to work in publishing. I was an editor for a publishing company, and I was volunteering with an after-school organization, and I was working with like at-risk young girls, like in a sort of mentoring aspect, and I just realized I loved my volunteer work more than my job, and I thought that being a teacher would be the closest thing to making my volunteer work full-time. It's awesome. It is pretty awesome.
So today you woke up at 12.
Today I woke up at
You
noon.
usually would wake up at 6.
Yes,
Okay.
usually I wake up at 6 and I'm out the door like 7:15. But today I slept in, got up, made breakfast really late.
What did you make sure? Yeah.
Eggs with cheese and vegetarian sausage. Are you? I am. I've been a vegetarian for 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
When did that start?
I was 9.
Was it an ethical thing or a gross thing? Or
It was both. I mean,
Okay.
when I was 9 years old, my dad took me to like one of those barbecues where they did the whole pig.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And I went home and I said, Mom, I'm turning in my card. I'm done.
Was
I'm out.
that a cultural thing? Like, what are you?
On my mom's side, I'm Greek and Italian, so really it's more like a lamb thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but my dad, it was just like, it was a friend who was having a barbecue and just happened to have done it or whatever, and I was really turned off to it, and so originally it was just a gross out thing, and then it became an ethical thing, and now it's just been so long that I don't remember what it tastes like.
Is your husband vegetarian?
No, he's not.
She
No, I'm
cooks
actually.
meat for me though.
I do. I don't care what other people eat. Yeah, I'll cook it for him. I'm Greek. On Easter we make lamb. So.
You're not really Greek anymore.
Apparently.
Yeah, I know.
You lost your Greek
No,
card.
it's true. Every time that and then my big fat Greek wedding, I know it's okay. I make lamb.
So you turned in your meat card, and
Yeah.
she turned in her Greek card.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing in the Greek families. It's definitely the same
Well, the
thing.
other side of the family, your dad said is
Irish and French and Native American.
Oh, wow.
Irish.
So you're Irish, French, Native American,
Greek and
Italian,
Italian.
Greek. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool. So you're Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can talk about
That's
that too.
Yeah.
So okay, so
We
you
could
woke
probably
up.
be cousins, actually.
Yeah. and you made breakfast,
Mhm.
and then what else happened?
And then my brother is staying with me for a little while, and so my brother was playing video games for a little while, and my husband and I were just kind of like tooling around. And then we all decided that we were going to, I was determined to find something to do tonight because I was like, we're not sitting home and being losers. And so I was checking stuff out on the internet, and I found out about this improv show. And my brother is an improv actor, and he just graduated and all this stuff. And I was like, dude, let's go to this improv show. And he was like, awesome. And so, of course, he's late. He's not here yet, so cool, whatever. And so,
What is his name?
Edward.
What's his story? Where's he visiting from?
So he lives on Long Island with my mom. He just graduated from college in Farmingdale, which is like 20 minutes, 30 minutes from here. He graduated from SUNY Purchase. Yeah, he graduated from SUNY Purchase with a degree in drama studies, and he's a playwright and does improv also and all that stuff. And he just comes and stays with me because I'm not my mom and I'm very
Nice.
cooler.
So he's
Yeah.
got, so he's like ready to be done with
Oh my god, yeah.
there.
Way ready.
What's his name?
Ed.
Hey, what was the worst thing about publishing?
Oh, the loneliness, just the solitary, like, I would go into work, not talk to anybody for hours and hours and hours, and stare at a computer screen all day, and the only communication I had with people was on little sticky notes. Like, we never talked, like, nobody ever said words to each other, it's horrible. And I'm not that, I'm very gregarious,
What
and
kind
I
of
can tell.
what kind of stuff did your company publish?
Academic, test prep books.
That sounds very exciting.
It was so, I mean, I know the SAT like nobody's freaking business.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
good though, because you're teaching.
It is, yeah. It's good for my kids. Very
Yeah.
bad when you're sitting there like editing SAT books all day though. Like, oh my god, not fun.
So where do you live?
I live in Briarwood, which is like in between Key
Oh,
Gardens
nice.
and Jamaica.
Right on,
Oh,
I
we're-
still there.
Yeah.
We're neighbors.
Yeah.
Lots of cats.
Oh, we are, yeah.
Main
Right off
Street,
the.
Union Turnpike.
Oh, on Main Street and
Right.
Queens Boulevard.
Yeah.
So I'm right like by the F
Where is
stop.
it? What's the name of it?
It's called Briarwood.
Briarwood.
It's like
It's-
a little right in between.
It's really Jamaica, but it likes
Yeah.
to pretend that it's something else.
That's exactly right.
It's the low crime area
Yeah.
of Jamaica.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to get back, you went online, you saw.
Right, found this. I was like,
Okay.
this is what we're doing later. So then everybody was like, oh, I gotta shower. Oh, I gotta do this. And so then we did all those things. Everybody like, whatever. I think we ate something. My brother called a friend, and she was supposed to meet us. And then we tooled around and watched television for a little while.
What did you watch on TV?
We watched No Reservations, the Anthony Bourdain show, which I love.
Isn't
And
he so handsome?
he really is. It's really good. It's horrible.
What is his friend's name? Do you know? His girlfriend's name?
Alex.
Alex, okay.
Yeah.
And she was supposed to come too.
She was supposed to come too, that's true, yeah, Alex. And she's also Greek, so she might be.
Is she also part Native American or part Irish?
She might be, but I know, I actually think she's 100%. She's real Greek.
Super Greek.
Which, yeah.
She's got her meat
If
card and a
anybody's
Greek
ever
card.
come from a Greek family, you know that, like, if you're not 100%, you're not, no other Greek will recognize you as
Yeah.
being Greek. You're a half-breed, so.
So you get thrown in.
Yeah, pretty much.
So she's Alex.
Yes,
Brother's
Okay,
Ed.
cool.
yes.
She's
She's 100% Greek, and she's Ed's friend, and
Cool.
they went to college together, that's
And your husband's name again, I'm sorry.
Larry.
Larry.
and Cress Wineland.
Yes.
And so you, wait, I'll ask actually, at this point, do you guys have any questions? What were you gonna ask? Yeah.
What? Well, first I just wanted to clarify: it's the Brooklyn School of Social Justice.
Yeah, the Bushwick School for Social
Bushwick
Justice.
School
Bushwick
for
School.
Social Justice. And what's like? You're teaching 11th grade this year, yeah?
No, this
No,
year I have
9th
ninth grade.
This year's 9th grade. What literature or whatnot are you covering? With
We just finished Night by Elie Wiesel, the memoir of the
Light.
Holocaust. Yeah, very light
Wow.
reading. We did a whole genocide unit. It was like a month and a half straight genocide. It was amazing.
What comes after that?
So now we're going into a modern urban fiction book called Rooftops by Paul Volponi. It's sort of like along the Sean Bell, Amadou Diallo lines, like kid and his cousin are in a situation where the cousin gets killed by the police, but he doesn't have a gun, and so there's this tension between the families and the community and the police and the mayor, and it's
Like what happened in Athens,
yes.
which is a little different.
Yeah, but this one was like him and his cousin were like not doing anything illegal. Yeah, sorry, whatever. Him and his cousin were not doing anything illegal, but the cops were coming to check on something, and so then like the cousin got nervous and he went to get out his wallet, and the cops thought it was a gun, and so it's so but it's modern fiction, and it's like heavy subject matter, but it's like easier reading as far as just like the level of the text.
Any other questions?
Two. One is what is the area that you teach in? Like,
It's a traditionally very low-income area. It's very high crime. There's a lot of gangs, a lot of drugs, a lot of violence. Most of my students are from either a Hispanic background or African American or island, like Black American from the islands.
Jamaica, Trinidad.
Yeah, Jamaica, Trinidad. I have a lot of students from Guyana. I have a lot of students from South America and Central America, Honduras, and a lot of students from like Ecuador and the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico. So it's mostly like students of color, and it's a very small public school. You want to know